So in this video, we're going to go through the Black Knight foil shaver, tips and tricks on how best to use it and what's the machine good for. So let's start with why would you use the Black Knight foil shaver? First of all, if you like to clean shave, okay, so you're not trimming beards, you just like that clean razor blade finish, this is the machine for you. Simple. It's eradicating the time that you would waste putting shaving foam or shaving creams on. The risk of cutting yourself with a blade, that's gone. Then obviously you've got the cleanup of every time that you use a blade with the shaving foam. You rinse it, you go back again, you rinse it. There's none of that. And then there's the cleanup after as well. Getting all that foam off your face. You've got to then dry yourself. Your face can be left a little bit dry. All that is eradicated with the Black Knight foil shaver. Now, there's a couple of things that come with this machine that you need to know. First of all, your hair cannot be any longer than 1 or 2 days growth. Because if the hair is too long, it will not go in to these tiny little holes on the foil head. So if you imagine that is a hair and it's too long, when you go over it, it's just going to fold the hair back. The machine will roll over, it won't be able to pick it up, and then it'll ping back up. And so therefore, some guys in the past have tried to use it on hair that's too long, and then they've emailed me saying it's leaving patches of hair. The patches of hair that it's leaving behind is the hair that's too long. Okay, so you're going to have to go over. If you, for example, if you're doing a shape up, now look at this growth I've got here. That is too long. It doesn't look like it, but it is, it's too long. This is probably 3, maybe 4 days worth. So I'd have to use a trimmer first, just to get that all back down to literally stubble, and then go over it with my foil shaver to be able to give it a blade type finish. Okay, so those are the conditions when using this machine. To clean it, the head simply pops off, and there you can see your 2 rotary blades. We give you a brush provided, so you're just going to then tip them to one side, brush, spin it round, tip it to the other side, brush. This is not a waterproof machine, so don't start using water on the actual machine itself. On the head, no problem. You want to run that under the tap if if it makes it easier for you. By all means, personally, I just blow into it and get the excess out, or use your brush again provided. For me, when hair is wet, it sticks more. So I like to get hair off when it's dry. But you can run that under the tap if you want. Just make sure this is bone dry before you bring it back to the machine. And then you're just going to line it up and it clips back on. You've got an LCD screen at the front to show you how much battery life is remaining. You've got the power button in the middle. Now there's also a lockable feature, which I really, really like. If you're putting this in your wash bag and you're traveling, if you hold it down for 3 seconds, now you can see it's now got a locked sign. So no matter how many times you press that power button, it's in your wash bag, you're traveling, it's not going to turn it on. Keep showing that number 3 sign. That means you've got to hold it for another 3 seconds. And it unlocks it again. Okay, so to recap, do not try and use this on hair that is more than 1 or 2 days growth, because you're going to struggle getting the exact finish that this machine can do. Make sure that the bulk is taken off. You've taken it as close as you can with a trimmer first, or you just keep on top of it and do it every day or every other day. Make sure that you do not get the actual machine wet. Again, you can use water on the head if you wish. Make sure it's bone dry. This goes nowhere near water. And that, my friends, is the Black Knight foil shaver.